Hello and welcome back to Shakesyear. We are working on the Spanish tragedy, and we get to hear from the Viceroy of Portugal again today in Act 3, Scene 1. So the Viceroy of Portugal was afraid that his son Balthazar was killed in the war, and that fear was fed by Volupio saying Alexandro was responsible for Balthazar dying in this war. And the Viceroy has been rather depressed ever since, thinking that his son had died, and he kicked off this scene talking, sort of how heavy is the head that wears the crown, and everybody's trying to be supportive of him and all of that sort of thing. And he's like, you know what, we need to just do it. We need to just kill Alexandro. So they bring Alexandro in and they tie him to a stake, and they've got the wood and they're just about to set it alight when the Portuguese ambassador comes in and is like, hang on, hold up, wait a second, Balthazar is still alive. I saw him with my own eyes. He's doing well. Here's a letter from the King of Spain. And the letter basically says, we received your tribute payment. We have your son. He's living here with us. Everything's good. We're at peace. The war can be over. And at which point the Viceroy turns to Volupio and is like, what? You set him up? They take Alexandro down, so he's no longer threatened with being burned at the stake. And the king is like, we're going to reward you. You'll be fine. Sorry. And Alexander's like, okay, yeah, thank you. You're so kind to not kill me. And they turn on Volupio and they're like, so tell us what he ever did to deserve this of you. And Alexander's like, yes, I'd like to know what I ever did to deserve this of you. And Volupio says, you know what? Really, it wasn't anything that he did. It was because I wanted to advance my position in society. And the Viceroy of Portugal responds by saying, which villain shall be ransomed with thy death? And not so mean a torment as we hear devised for him who, thou saidst, slew our son, but with the bitterest torments and extremes that may yet be invented for thine end. Entreat me not. Go, take the traitor hence. And Alexandro, let us honor thee with public notice of thy loyalty. To end those things articulated here by our great lord, the mighty King of Spain, we with our council will deliberate. Come, Alexandro, keep us company. So it's not an earth-shaking monologue, but it is the end of the scene. And he starts out by saying, Volupio, there isn't a cruel enough way for us to kill you, so we're going to have to come up with something new for what you did. So get him out of here. And Alexandro almost goes like he's going to be like, whoa, and the king just shuts him up and says, nope, hush, get Volupio out of here. We'll figure out a way to kill him later. And then he says, Alexandro, we're going to honor you. And then he turns his attention to the things that the King of Spain had said about, we received your tribute payment and your son is living here. And he's going to have some thoughts on that, or he already has some thoughts, because he's probably not super thrilled about the fact that his son now has to live as a prisoner in Spain, even though he's living in a beautiful estate as a prisoner in Spain. But that last couple lines certainly gives the impression that the Viceroy of Portugal is not totally done with this war with Spain yet. So we'll see where that goes. That's the end of Act 3, Scene 1. And I know we're into Act 3 of a 4-act play, so it feels like we should be close to the end, but no, Acts 3 and 4 are very long, so we've still got quite a ways to go. And come on back tomorrow for more when we dig into the revenge. Can you keep track of all the different ways that the revenge wants to go and who wants revenge on whom? There's a lot, and it's all going to get sorted out. So come on back tomorrow for more. I'll see you then. Mwah.